What's good? My name is Sergeant Gaither. I'm in the United States Air Force, and I wanted to give y'all a little bit of information in my experience when I took the AFOQT and when I was practicing and preparing for it. I took it back in 2019, but I thought I could just go in there and just wing it, but nah, you can't wing the AFOQT. You gotta actually study and prepare for that. Yep, back in 2019, I took it. That's when I was stationed at Herbert Field, and man, that test was long. It's like 500 and something questions, like a 5-hour long test. And to be honest with you, man, I was discouraged when I failed the first time. I had got discouraged, and it took me like 5 years to build up enough courage to retake it. So, and I did. And I'm gonna drop the link of the website that I used to pass, and I think it's like $15 a month, but that's an investment for your future. So I'm gonna drop the link in the comments and in the description so you guys can access it. But I gave myself like 3 months to prepare, and I was deployed. I was deployed at the time, away from family, so it was a perfect time for me to prepare. 3 months I gave myself. You have to give yourself a deadline, because if you don't give yourself a deadline, you're going to keep putting it off. You're going to keep putting the task or the goal off. So you got to commit yourself. You got to commit yourself for your success and for your greatness and for your future and your family's future. So I gave myself 3 months, and I locked in. Every chance I got, I studied, I prepared. And on the app, they have practice questions, so you can go through and do the practice questions, and then once you finish the question, it'll give you the answer or how to solve it. And then after the practice questions, you go to the next section. It's like the actual timed exam, but it's practice though. Then you go through the questions, and I only focused on the quantitative and the verbal. So the word knowledge, the paragraph comprehension, and I forgot what the other one was, and the math. I only focus on those sections because those are the questions that you need to take and pass in order for you to pass your test. The other ones, the other different categories are pretty much based on what kind of job, like pilot, CSO, air battle manager, things of that nature. But yeah, I only focus on the sections that I needed to pass the test. So I locked in. I only focused on those, the verbal and quantitative sections. And to be honest with you, whenever I took the test, it was easy. I was like, when I went in there, I was like, ain't no way this test is just easy. And the reason is because I locked in. I was focused, and so whenever I got to the test, it was easy. I was flying through the test. I was like, man, ain't no way these questions this easy. But it wasn't that the question was easy. It was that I prepared, I practiced, I went through the questions, I put the work in, I put the time in, and that what made it easy. Like, because what the test is training you for is like time management, being able to solve the questions as quick as possible while getting them correct. And also, like, when you're taking the test, you can skip the question and then come back to it. So you got to work quickly. They want to make sure that you prioritize your time management and the questions. So go and do the easy ones first, and then go back and do the questions that you need to do, the ones that you skip, pretty much. But yeah, man, that's what I did, and I ended up passing it. It was like a couple days before my birthday. I think it was like September 18th, 2024. And I was happy. It was a good birthday gift, to be honest with you. But stay tuned for more videos. Again, my name is Sergeant Gaither, United States Air Force, and it was my experience with the AFOQT. Check out the description below. I'm going to drop the link to help y'all prepare. All right, peace.